Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 4, Episode 15 of DanMachi. Words can't begin to describe how much I enjoyed last time. Because, admittedly, just got done rewatching Amphisbaina vs. Hestia Familia twice, right before this video. Overall, I've seen it about 10 times by now, if not more. Because it gave me so much hype, so many feelings. I felt so passionate about it. Seriously, JC Steph went above and beyond with that entire confrontation. And the lasting impression it gave me is it felt earned. Belle didn't magically save the day. No, it took 3 episodes, a whole lot of resolving yourself and learning its tactics and overcoming said tactics and dealing with the punches as they came for them to come out on top. Everyone turned up. Everyone went in. It was incredible. Seeing Makoto cast from under the water while being bitten by monsters to restrain it. Seeing Big Guy run up that ice ramp and then onto the tree and slice off a head with the gravity effect, adding more weight to his blade. Seeing Haruhime survive the blast and her voice reaching beyond the flames. The music that kicked into both tracks, it gives me tears and chills to this day. I feel so passionate about this series, and that was easily one of the best episodes of the entire franchise for me personally. It was some good shit. And that wasn't just it. Aisha took out the other head. Everyone survived. We got Cassandra's prophecy continuing to move forward, the banquet of tragedy. Everyone managed to go onto the 26th floor into the tunnel because they wanted to trust in Cassandra and Daphne and their friendship, and they wanted to go find Belle, even at risk of peril themselves. I don't know what's going to happen next on their journey. Will they encounter Bors, the only survivor from the 27th floor, about who witnessed what Jura and the Juggernaut did, or will they find Mary, perhaps? Only time will tell. But we also have Ryu currently reliving some of her memories every time she passes out. It's her turn to rest because Belle managed to take his 5 minutes. She was Scout. I wonder what other monsters we're going to encounter. If we do, what memories we'll see. Because we're obviously going back 5 years with the History of Familia. We've seen Elise, so consider me very hyped and excited to hop into this episode. But before anything else, check out my links down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And let's hop into it. So another flashback, okay. And this is when Ryu actually didn't dye her hair to avoid the wanted list, to avoid the blacklist by the guild. So it's actually kind of nice seeing her with her natural hair color and a longer hair too. Leon. Ooh, who are you? I like your voice actress and your personality so far. Kaguya. It's nice seeing this different side of her. So an all-female familia. Oh, must be a prom. One, the Hobbit like Lily and Finn. Interesting. Lila. All the teasing. Oh, it's gonna hurt when we see them all die tragically. Ah, yeah. Evilus. Does this relate to the nightmare on the 22nd floor? Or whatever they mentioned in Sword Oratoria? 27th floor. Yeah, the one that Phyllis was a part of. Again, it does take time to get used to Lethia, but I do highly recommend watching Sword Oratoria's first season. It actually has a lot of good moments, too, and it fills in some gaps and kind of connects a bit over the story as well. Oh. This is the same day, or at least a day before, the disaster with the Juggernaut, before they walked into that trap, the day that Ryu blames herself for having all of her friends and comrades killed. Oh, this is giving me anxiety. I wish we could just have happiness. I wonder what the average level is for this familia. Yep. I really do like how righteous they seem. I like a lot of their designs. This is gonna make me emotional. God, the passion in her voice. Hayami just kills it. And we're back. So this is still during Ryu's rest period. Yeah. Definitely needed to recover her magic so she can heal herself. The open wounds can't be good. Oh, don't tell me more skull sheep, god damn it. These monsters creep me the fuck out. They're legitimately terrifying. Nightmare fuel. At least he's resolving himself. He's resigning himself to fight instead of kind of panicking and freaking out. Highly intelligent. Yeah, you might bluff it into... It worked. That's impressive. Just don't drop your guard. Hey, Anya. Yeah, there shouldn't be any way to go down to the 26th floor. So it's gonna be hard for reinforcements to catch up. Dead and slain. The Heste familia all came together, kicked its ass. You might be late to that party, but not necessarily late to the rest of the party. Or the next one. Are you kidding me? Oh. Don't jinx it. I miss this soundtrack. It can't be cat bad. Anya, you are adorable. A bit dumb, but... Oh, hey, merman. Yeah? Well, that's the reality of these lower floors. Ooh, one of the commanders. Not making much headway. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a fair. Yeah, they're essentially trapped. Well, it'll be a struggle for him to even reach the tunnel to floor 36. Seahorse? A Kelpie? The Juggernaut drove him from the 27th floor because all the monsters were essentially fleeing, right? Yeah, irregular spawns. Yeah, that's how crazy the dungeon's gotten right now. Sign me up for them Lamias, though. It is just an all-out brawl. Don't drop your guard. That's one big walrus. Yep, grab it. It might come in handy later. That's Boars, isn't it? They're gonna get so much experience from this. Yeah, it's Boars. Monster beavers, though. Question mark? All pretty much dead. Yeah, this man has the plot armor. He's the main character. He survived. Oh yeah, that's right. Information about the Juggernaut's been restricted by the guild, hasn't it? That's why it's not really well known, because if it was common knowledge, more people like Evilus would try to do this and make it spawn. So by restricting information, obviously no one would really know about it. I believe that's what Jura said. Don't mislead them like that. Oh, he must have turned tail before he saw it fight him. Yeah. It makes sense she'd freak out like that. Seriously, going right for the feels. Do you hear that? That's the sound of my heart shattering. They'll need Marie to show up or something. Don't give in to despair. Don't lose hope. The commander, the strategist can't lose their head. You gotta keep calm and collected. Otherwise, everyone will die. They're starting to essentially run on fumes. They're running out of options and out of energy. Oh, one of these side rooms like Ryu was talking about. Yeah, full context. No doom and gloom crap. Yeah, you're gonna bet on that possibility that Bell's not dead. Even a sliver of hope is still hope. Pouncing on that chance. So don't give up. Don't give in to despair. Don't give in to the doom and gloom. He doesn't go down easy. You don't have a choice. It's either go with them or die. Exactly. Time to repay the favor. Now next to grab him by the balls so we can find them. Yep. But she caught you lacking, so she picked up the slack. But everything's a learning experience. Yeah. With the ore and the area in the crystal, do you think Welf could actually forge at least some new weapons? Not necessarily magic weapons. I don't know if they have a capability for that, but even just forging some backups in case anything breaks. I think Oka's wouldn't break because his is essentially mithril, right? Or Durando quality, but same can't be said for some of the other people's weapons.
しかし振り切るための具体的な策は何も。
どうすればいい？どうすればベルの元に行ける？ここを乗り越えられる？せめて魔剣があれば、あと一回で砕けるこいつじゃリリスケたちを守りきれない。意地と仲間を計りにかけるのはやめろ。あ、やめてやった。それでも肝心の魔剣が今ここにないんじゃ何の意味もない。
どうぞベルフ様、わずかですが食べておきましょう。
ああ、悪い。
I wonder if we could craft the dragon liver into something.
こいつらに何ができる？
Because I got a super rare drop after all.
何を返してやれる？ヘファイストス様、俺はどうすればいいんですか？
This is season 2, right? When he was transferring familias. But a little bit of knowledge. You can forge weapons in the dungeon.
おいお前ら、俺に命を預けられるか？
どういう意味です？
今からここで魔剣を撃つ。
ちょっと待ってよ。魔剣を撃つって。
ここで鍛錬すると、そう言ってるんだ。新しい魔剣を作る。
それって
つまりここを火事場として剣を撃つと、いつ襲われるかわからない。
Yeah?
そうだ。
バカなことを言わないでください。セーフティーポイントですらない危険地帯の真っ只中で鍛錬なんて
Not much other choice after all.
魔剣を撃つための材料はどうするんですか？
土を飲もう。整備用に持ってきてある。
Game prepared in at least some regard.
最後の魔剣で起こす。材料もさっき手に入った。アダマンタイト。ダンジョン。
Oh, yeah, it comes from the walls, doesn't it? It's part of what Gnosos is built out of, right?
スタードを吹き飛ばして27階層へ行こうっていうならこの手しかない。魔剣の力に頼るしか。鍛錬を始めれば俺は動けない。だから魔剣が出来上がるまでの間、俺を
Oh, this soundtrack, though.
命を預けてくれ。
Trust me with your lives.
そんなイカれた手が乗れるか？イカれてようがなかなか関係ねえ。
Exactly.
ないんだ。俺を信じるのか？信じないのか？答えろ。
Oh, I love the shine that WELF is getting in this. From the speeches a couple episodes ago to now.
できるのかい？本当に。
I got chills. Oh,
それなら考えるべきことは一つだけよ、ベルフ。あなたの炎は
your fire isn't burning bright.
決まってんだろ。土と鉄。
This soundtrack.
それが俺たち。
It feels like a remix almost. But specifically made for WELF.
私も信じます。
Oh.
まあこうなると思ってたけどさ。
デフネちゃん、
そう。勝手に死ぬ。俺たちの命預けた。
Seriously, this OST is just straight up incredible. Betting everything on Ignis.
何があってもベルフ様にモンスターを近づけさせない。いいですね。
The noise will probably attract monsters en masse. Here goes nothing. And it ends. Are you serious? Fuck.
次回ベルフクロッゾ。
So if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 episodes in a row that are titled after WELF or one of his nicknames. So it does have me excited to see what's going to go down next time. What magic swords will this man craft? What will their effects be? How many uses? how many in general can he create with that ore and all of the resources around him? And will the sound attract any more monsters? But I appreciate that we focused more on the Hestia Familia since it's still in a resting period for Ryu and Bell. They got to kind of recover as much energy as possible. But it was nice to touch base on it a little bit, see Bell kind of bluff it out and learn how intelligent the deep floors monsters are compared to lower floor monsters and above, where they're more just willing to pounce on any prey they see immediately. No, you can actually kind of bluff your way out when it comes to them, which good for Bell, because I don't think he needs the stress of fighting another Skull Sheep, this time with an unconscious Ryu in tow and unable to give him proper directions and assistance and backup. And it was also really nice having a little bit more of the flashback of the Astrea Familia, the day that the disaster happened, just before it, when everything seemed fine and dandy, when they had just intel of the Rudra Familia of Jura and all that, their activity, and mentioning the nightmare on floor 27. If you're curious about it, I do highly recommend, once again, checking out Sword Oratoria. The anime does touch upon it after all, and it's really, really well done. I like it. Oh, Philvis went through some shit with that. But bet it all on Wealth. Is your flame burning bright? Oh my god. Let's go, Ignis. The music that accompanied that scene, though, that was straight up incredible. It felt like a remix slash a unique character theme crafted for Wealth, but it was straight fire. All puns intended with this man. The words of advice from Hephaestus. Oh. But they're in a dead-end room, and it's time to start crafting and protect Wealth. I wonder how many monsters will get attracted. It's also nice that the panic of the Juggernaut stems not just to adventurers and the dungeon repairing itself and crafting all these irregularities. No, the monsters are also literally going from the 27th floor up because it's in a state of panic and they're trying to eliminate anyone in the Great Falls range after all. Are they going to encounter Marie on floor 27 and she'll explain that he got taken down by the Lambton and they don't know what floor? Are they going to go to the safety point sometime after floor 27? Only time will tell. It was nice kind of catching up with Boars a little bit though, and seeing Lily and a couple other people waver, but then pouncing on that chance, that sliver of hope, and how Aisha rallied the party, picked up the slack. It's all a learning experience for Lily, but the moment you get into despair and you fully embrace it, you can make mistakes, you can get people killed. It's fortunately they haven't had an actual proper death because of their mistakes like this, but no one says they can't happen next time, so you kind of have to use it as a stepping stone to make sure you don't fall into that same thought pattern immediately next time. Because for all we know, next time could be far more unforgiving. Oh, it was also kind of nice seeing some of the unique monsters to the specific floors as well. Like the Kelpie, the Lamia, the Angry Beavers, the Walruses. Because we saw some of them in part 1, but not a whole lot of them as Belle was running with Marie down and pursuing Ryu. So it wasn't as big of a deal. But I always just love seeing new creatures, new monsters, new areas of the dungeon. I love that expansion and everything. It's so good to be a dungeon crawler. I love this show so much. I feel so passionate about this series. It just hits all the right notes for me. Been following it since 2015, 2014, and I can't get enough. And I do wonder how long it'll take for Tsubaki, Anya, Lunar, Chloe, and all of them, the reinforcements, to actually meet up. How long the dungeon repair cycle will be. But no doubt, only time will tell. It might even get answered next time. Either way, let me know guys' thoughts on my reaction, my commentary, the episode itself. What did you think? And when you're done leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Check out my links down below. It'd be very much appreciated. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.